pre-market report of 1/7/2022. Today the center pivot of Nifty placed around 15,800. Top CPR is in 15,790 and bottom CPR is in 15,809. R1 placed in 15,870 and R2 placed in 15,961 and R3 placed in 16,032. S1 placed in 15,709 and S2 placed in 15,638 and S3 placed in 15,548. Today the center pivot of Bank Nifty placed around 33,421. Top CPR is in 33,423 and bottom CPR is in 33,419. R1 placed in 33,663 and R2 placed in 33,901 and R3 placed in 34,143. S1 placed in 33,183 and S2 placed in 32,942 and S3 placed in 32,704. Let us check the global market first. Yesterday all the US market closes firmly in red. I accept US market going to be down by 3 to 4%, but it was not happened. Anyhow, it was down but not more than 1%, but Nasdaq was down by 1.33%. It indicates there was heavy selling pressure in our IT stock today. Yesterday, most of the European market closes firmly in red. Some of the market was down more than 2.5%. It gives slight negative direction to our market till 12:30. After 12:30, if Europe market opens in positive, there is chance of our market to turn into positive direction. Right now, most of the Asian market is trading firmly in red, except New Zealand and Australian market. All the Asian market is trading in red. Especially Nikkei was down by 0.9%. It indicates our market going to be turned towards down direction today. Moreover, Hong Kong was down by 0.62%. It is also indicating our market going to be turned towards down direction, because most of the time our market follow Hong Kong market. Right now, most of the US and European futures trading firmly in red. It is also indicating our market going to be turned towards down direction. Nifty future trading around 15,723. Our previous day close was 15,780. It indicates market going to open more than 60 points gap down. SGS Nifty also indicating market going to open somewhere around 15,716. It is also indicating market going to open in gap down, not more than 60 points. Yesterday the foreign institutional investor sold for 1,138 crores and the domestic institutional investor bought for 1,378 crores. The overall institutional activity in buy side, it gives slight positive direction to our market. This is option chain data in NSE website. Here we can see which option has highest open interest. Right now 15,000 call option and put option has highest open interest. Yesterday the people created 15,800 short channel. Those who created 15,800 short channel by previous week, they are end up with good profit. So they created same 15,800 short channel by this week also. Moreover, 15,500 put option has highest open interest. It has 53,011 contract in open condition, as well as 16,000 call option has highest open interest. It has 65,223 contract in open condition. So the option writers believe market going to be expire by this week 15,500 to 16,000. By creating 15,000 short straddle, the option writers can collect combined premium of 370 rupees. According to that, they believe market won't move beyond 16,150 in upside as well as 15,400 in downside. According to the previous day close, FAS has 15% long position in index future as well as 88% short position in index future, as well as DAI has 41% long position in index future and DAI has 59% short position in index future. FAS doesn't change long and short position yesterday. They slightly increases the long position by 1%, reduces the long position by 1%, but DAI increases the long position by 9%. it gives slight positive direction to our market. If they believe that market going to be turned towards up direction, that's why they increases the long position by 9% yesterday. The overall view is yesterday US market was closed in negative condition, European market was closed in negative condition. Right now most of the Asian market is trading in negative, but some of the Asian market in positive condition. Right now US and European future is trading in negative condition. Nifty future and SGS Nifty indicating gap down opening, but not more than 60 points. FA is in sell side, DA is in buy side. As per writer's view, market won't move beyond 16,150 on upside as well as 15,400 in downside. This is Nifty chart in trading view. I am always using 5 minutes time frame. I marked center pivot, top CPR, bottom CPR in white as well as R1, R2, R3 in green. The yellow line is gap border. After that I marked previous day high in dotted green as well as previous day low in dotted red. S1, S2, S3 in red. Right now Nifty future and SGS Nifty indicating market going to open somewhere around 15,720. This is just below to center pivot and just above to previous day low as well as S1. I hope market going to be trend towards down direction today until Europe market opens. If Europe market opens in positive, our market is also turned into positive direction. So don't take any position initially, wait to market broke previous day low as well as S1 with firm red candle. Whenever market breaks previous day low as well as S1 in firm red candle, you can buy nearby put option at this candle close. Keep the stop loss just above the previous day low or center pivot. Book your profit at S2 or you can trail up to S3. I hope today market going to be turned towards down direction because we did not react to European market yesterday because of the expiry, but today they will bring the market down. If market doesn't broke previous day low as well as S1, then market going to be turned towards up direction up to gap border and it starts consolidate between gap border and previous day low. I hope market will turn towards down direction. If market doesn't broke previous day low as well as S1 in first, second, third candle itself, then the market start moving towards up direction. It will face resistance at gap border exactly at previous day high and will consolidate between day low and day high. I hope market going to be turned towards down direction only. And one more thing to watch, market eventually fill the gap border in upcoming days, but the gap between 15,800 and 16,200 it's not filled yet. I hope it will fill as soon as possible. It may happen today also, but the Europe market need to support. If Europe market opens more than 1% higher, then the gap will fill today. I hope today the market will fill the gap. Market take any direction after filling the gap between 15,882 and 16,200. Once the gap filled, if market breaks upside, then it start moves to upside. Once the gap filled, if market breaks in downside, then market move towards down direction. This is our final conclusion. Till the gap border was not filled, so be aware about it. If market move towards up direction and broke firmly the gap border, then it start move till up to 16,200. This is our final conclusion. Coming to my open position, yesterday I bought 15,800 PE and keep the position open, but the end of the day I have sitting with 2,300 rupees profit. Right now my profit turned into 1,395 because there is difference between last traded price and close price. Let us explain it in the chart. You can see the last traded price was 15,730, but the close was 15,780. The close is average of last 1 hour trading. That's why the close price turned into 15,780. That's why my profit was reduced by 1,000 rupees. Anyhow, right now market indicating going to open somewhere around 15,710. so the same amount of profit can be returned into my account. I hope US market will down by 3 to 4%, but it was not happen. Anyhow, I will end up the trade with around 2500 rupees as a profit.